Yeah, see, now they're winning, but they weren't winning for the longest time. But I guess now they're fine, and then, oh, I see, the enemy has used Crack the Whip. Oh, there's a little gem on top of these banners that actually display whether or not your unit's winning the fight. It's kind of cool. Again, why is the pathfinding thinking that I want to walk through the gate? Like, the enemy is clearly over here. Yeah, I think it's time to send in another column of guys. We have the room for it. This Legion is exhausted, so we'll move them back, I guess. Yeah, this is a really fucking odd battle. I mean, personally, I just wanted to auto-resolve it, right? Yeah, these gates are just nightmares simply because there's no real way to really dig in here. Okay, we have 2 legions now. 2 legion cohorts in. And their troops are starting to break too, so that's good. Yeah, I guess we'll wait until we have some more room before we cram any more folks in here. And in all honesty, in these situations, I feel like the Romans would have an advantage simply because they have those tower cap shields, and they can just hold up on them, form a testudo line or something like that, to just really keep the enemy at bay. Yeah, so there we go. Now we're starting to get into their lines much more than previously. So now, once we dig in here, we make some room, and in a little bit we'll be able to send in this 3rd cohort to mop up down there. Okay, finally the enemy forces are getting thinned out enough. And there we go. At least we're seeing more of the animations now, so that's good. Come on, these guys. Like the testudo formation would be perfect for this. I mean, the shields keep off the oil, and then the shields act as a gigantic buffer between your troops too. So yeah, that's another thing that I'm wondering right now. It's like, why is the testudo so underpowered in that you can't really use it for anything? Like in real life, the testudo would have been really, really good in these situations. And we'll just pick off those Eastern archers by getting our guys onto the walls. Yeah, these guys will go through here. Oh, I thought these were like I thought these were actually 3D, there were actually 3D interiors inside these towers, but apparently not. Huh. Alright, well in that case, I mean, anything goes, really. These Eastern archers are committed to a fight, that's good. There we go. Oh, there's another guy who just fell dead. So that area is cleaned up, and we'll get some more guys to come up here through the little towers on the side and into this area. Yeah, there we go. So this battle was a little bloody, but I mean, that's fine. We can, our army's still pretty good, and still fresh, and most of the veterans are still good. So with that kind of said, we should be able to fight another battle with this army without having to reinforce, which is the main thing. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So Tarsus is ours. It's gonna be our province for the day. And oh, this is actually just a provincial capital. Okay, well in that case, I'm going to get rid of all the level 4 buildings. Simply because those are the ones that we don't want. Over here at side,
it is blockading!
We'll blockade these guys, and we could fight a battle here if we wanted to.
Forming a blockade!
But what I want to do right now is I want to deal with Antioch again. So yeah, we'll auto-resolve this fight, I suppose.
None will escape!
Oh wait, no, we're still on that turn. So in that case, let's see what we can do here. Pergamon area. Is this area stable? No, apparently this area is not stable. So we'll have to keep another army inside these areas for now. So I guess we'll have to do that. Build a temple. Fountains to please people. Let's see what else we can do. So this area is fine now. Yeah, this area is all entirely fine. What should we do now? Where is our armies anyways? Apparently we have a legion back at Rome. And this legion should be, yeah, they're finished. So we'll get these guys to get on boats. And we'll sail them across the seas now. So in that case, I mean, most of our forces are committed here. And I guess we'll fight this battle right here. So with that said, let's begin. Let's take on the actual settlement itself. And let us assault it. Oh, this is actually a really small town from the looks of it. Small town with a very, very small amount of defenders. What do we have here? We have a small army. We don't really have that many legionnaires this time. But we have a lot of siege corps equipment and stuff like that. So for this battle, what I think I'll do is that I'm going to guess that the enemy will come from this area over here. So I'll get my siege line to deploy in a neutral location. And we're getting a combat fleet to join into the fight. So I'm going to deploy our troops just like that for now. And hopefully our fleet will be able to come over here and mop up the enemy, while the majority of our troops just kind of wait around for the enemy reinforcements. Where are they coming? Apparently they have a fleet. Oh, it's a race. It's a race. Boat race. Boat race. I thought their land army would be showing up. That's my main worry.
Transport ships at your command.
But I mean, in that case, what are their little navies made out of? Skirmishers, eh? Right, in that case, we'll get our heavy hitters, the Praetorians, to sail over there and mess up their stuff. Oh wait, no, they are getting reinforcements over here. Yeah, oh, there they are. So in that case, our land army...
Ballista!
Yeah, they're... Oh crap, they're actually right behind us right now.
Legionary cohorts, General!
Oh, yikes.
Missiles awaiting targets. Fire! Burn the wretches! Ballista!
Get the ballistade, turn them around and start firing.
Field artillery ready! Fire! Ready! Let's your orders! Ballista! Obey!
So we'll try to devolve this fight into a brawl, and over here at sea we'll try to engage the enemy as a fleet, and hopefully just swathe their decks with rounds. Really, this battle is going to be fairly sloppy. I can feel it right now, but it's going to be deadly, so it's all right. It's going to be fun to watch. Is the main thing. Close shot, eh?
Orders, Ready, tank! Ready! Missiles ready and waiting! Advance at speed! Ready, tank!
Turned off skirmishing for these Velites simply because I want to use them as dedicated fighters, seeing as how this army is relatively short on infantry. Oh, on C too. Oh crap, I forgot to switch back here. So there, back to C. Get our fleets to board the enemies' ships. Yeah, there we go. Ship v ship now.
Ready for orders.
Get these guys to actually land over there. And over here, what I'm going to try to do is that I want all of our guys to be boarding the enemy in melee combat. Yeah, there we go. These Praetorians are absolutely devastating on the sea, so they'll definitely mop up here. There, so that'll be the sea battle. Yikes, I don't want to switch back and forth. This army's apparently getting mopped up real well. Yeah, a lot of their troops are already shattered on this front. So in that case, these will stay. Change firing, shoot at their cavalry, I suppose. Yeah, they'll fire wherever. Get some of our transport ships here to make port. And back at sea. Let's see how these battles are going. So these guys should be trying to board some other factions' boats. Likewise over here, one of these boats are inactive, so I'll get them to move. Oh, it's a dual boarding party over here. We have 2 ships to their 1. That's kind of cool. I didn't know you could do that. How is this naval thing going? What boat is this? Was this ours or theirs? It appears to be theirs. It's always their boats that are sinking, not ours. Except for that one.
Transports ready and waiting. Set all. Jupiter gives us Arminianus. Transports around.
I have no idea what's going on now. Just brawls on the sea. Yeah, these naval battles are just insane in that you never know what happens with them. We're probably going to take some losses with these guys because apparently these boats don't want to brawl with each other. Are they gonna finally board each other now? Yeah, there we go. Oh well, we can replace these troops. So there we go, those forces are sprawling, and we are pounding the harbor, or not the harbor, these guys over here, and we'll get our land troops to move forward, and I'll get these troops to move forward too. The Roman advance right now is just a mob of people and artillery. That's the Roman war machine, just infantrymen and artillery. And these Eastern spearmen are definitely going to get it. On C, the last of these guys should be getting killed right now. Yeah, I don't get that. Sometimes I order our guys to board them, and all they do is just sit around, and they don't give us a reason for why we can't board these guys. There we go. Start the brawl, come on. Like, I understand that the enemy ships flee from us, but sometimes it's just weird. So that's that battle, I suppose. And yeah, unfortunately we don't get to see the Praetorian losses, but we probably lost like 2 or 3 squads. No big deal though. I mean, those sea battles are pretty wonky in that you never know what happens with them. Yeah, so those are 2 forces, hopefully gone. The Praetorians, only 1 squad actually, that's not that bad.
Ready for orders.
Alright, so there we go.
Ready
That
for orders.
province is capped, and we get a second army
ship
onto the
cannot go
field, so that's good. And this army is actually going to fight these forces again. And I guess we'll just auto-resolve this battle.
Ready for further orders.
There we go. So now what should we do? The enemies of Rome actually have this gigantic fleet over here. All of these fleets are enemy fleets actually, so that's kind of interesting. Doesn't look like we can do anything else at the moment. I think we'll form up the little mercenary force here then, I suppose. So I'll get rid of these velites, simply because, I mean, in all honesty, I might as well get rid of them and form up with some more mercenaries, seeing as how that's going to be the theme for the army. Going to grab all of the Arabian cavalry and the mercs. Thinking about getting these camels, but, I mean, are they really worth it? Let's see. Average attack, weak defense, poor morale. Can trample people though. I'll buy a pair. Yeah, so the mercenary costs for us are negligible, but for other factions, I mean, it's a hefty amount of cash. We'll get our forces to move to Alexandria and see if there are any other mercenaries available. There we go. We've switched to mercenary areas, and we can apparently recruit 1 unit of Egyptian infantry, so we will. And I guess we'll have to wait until next turn to see whether or not some elephants show up. So, off to the next turn. Alright, there we go. Just going to do a few quick checks. Apparently people are unhappy in Syria and other locations. No rebels though. Yeah, no rebels, so that's good. So, with that kind of said, Bithynia is apparently making an offensive onto one of our provinces. So, Antioch still stands though. In this case, here's what we'll do. We'll get this army, we will eliminate the remnants of this faction. There we go.
You have further orders?
We'll get them to march this way and take this settlement. Up here, I'm just going to double time through all of this stuff, but yeah, we're just going to quickly eliminate a lot of these settlements and really just ravage all the provinces here. So that's kind of that. These this area should be cleared, so we're going to get this army to move out, and we're going to get the oh, there's a rebel army here apparently. Yeah, and we'll wipe these guys out, I guess. Yeah, so the rebels are gone. We can get the Praetorian Guard army to rest for a little bit. No, I didn't want them to become a boat. I wanted them to garrison the town. And I guess we'll give them some mercenaries, simply because... Oh, we can get mercenary archers now. And they're actually fairly cheap. But I still don't think that they beat javelin throwers, just because. So let's see. If I move across the border, does the mercenary pool change? No, it does not. Okay, well, in that case...
Advance. Your next command.
We can switch over here, and elephants are a possibility. So I guess we'll beg some archers and some more infantry. For our mercenary corps. Now over here,
We hunger for
let's see what we can do. Get the Sochi Equites to garrison the town, and over here we will seize this place. Yes, finally Antioch is just gone. There, taken Antioch. Should probably raise this place to the ground just to symbolize how much I dislike this place. But nah, I'm probably not going to do that. So, yet another town in our control, and that effectively locks out this region, actually. Cool. Is there really anything else here? Let's jump up to that strategical panel. Let's check out the map now. So yeah, there's still one province in the middle of our lands that we haven't dealt with, but after that, this area is pretty much cleaned up. So right now what I could do is